Joseph Martin here. This is now day 2 of Christmas and the Christ consciousness. So one more day to Christmas, and we will have a video for you tomorrow. This is the 7th of the Beatitudes of Jesus when he spoke when he was here, and it is, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God." Now, we've looked at blessed and what blessed means before, and what it means to be blessed. It means to be loved and felt that you're beautiful and that you're good, and the goodness is who you are. It also means that somebody is respecting you if you feel blessed. Somebody is grateful that you are here and living your life full of love. So, being blessed means that you're living the right life for yourself, and there's a flow in the universe that's coming your way right through the center of your heart to all beings around you. Now, let's look at the words peace and peacemaker. The word peace obviously is the great greeting for the 20th and 21st centuries. It means peace be to you. It's kind of like in the Hindu tradition we say namaste. Peace is like, I'm sending you peace. Now, peace is often defined by what it is not, because very few people actually feel at peace or feel any peace at all throughout their entire life, from birth to death and beyond in the afterlife. So peace is usually defined as an absence of disturbance, an absence of warfare, an absence of conflict. Well, the good news is peace can not only be your experience once in a while when there's a bit of more harmony and kind of a sense of joy in your life, but peace can be your full experience 24/7, 365 and a quarter for the rest of your life and beyond in eternity. And of course, that's the good news that Jesus is bringing here, as all the other spiritual masters have brought before. So what is peace in a positive sense? It's quietness, it's tranquility, it's grace, it's serenity, it's beauty, it's the fullness of joy in a very quiet way. All these things are what peace is. It's actually the authenticity of the soul. Maybe that's the best way to feel and experience and know peace. The authenticity of your soul linked with the divine, all that is, in the source of all that is, which is to be found again in your heart. Now, peacemaker. Peacemaker is defined whether in spiritual terms or in political terms or economic terms or social terms or in terms of justice. Peacemaker is always someone in the middle who harmonizes the two sides: an intermediary, a negotiator, a translator, an arbitrator, an arbiter, a director, a counselor, a go-between. Somebody who is a pacifier, someone who, in some other terms we can say, someone who's a dove, someone who in fact could be even a pacifist in social terms. This is what it means to be a peacemaker. You are bringing the two sides together, whether it's the two sides of your own nature, the good and evil potentials in us, the dark and the light, whatever that might be for you in your own challenges and struggles. You are bringing those together within yourself, and that is a psychological process and a spiritual path and journey. Peacemaker can also be bring the two sides together in social terms, two ethnic groups that are warring, the two genders, of course, the native and the non-native peoples, the indigenous and the non-indigenous of the world. Of course, we're all indigenous to the planet. In terms of politics, the conservatives and the liberals, so to speak. Someone who's a mediator is someone who can bring the two sides together in a warring conflict or disturbance, whether between individuals, groups, ethnic, religious groups, people of different color or orientation, or even nation states. And so, being a peacemaker, you might want to see how you can fit in yourself. First of all, becoming a peacemaker of the two sides of yourself and becoming one in the heart. And then how you can be a peacemaker, say, in your family or in your relationships, without allowing someone else to go over your boundaries, and that's not the role of a peacemaker. A peacemaker is someone who can stand apart and bring the two sides together, not favoring one or the other, just trying to create some equality and sense of human justice. So that's what it means to be a peacemaker. And of course, this is exactly what Jesus did in his speech and in his life. He brought the two sides of all peoples together. And of course, it's eventually, he's also shown that all religions are several paths to the same place in the top of the mountain, so to speak, and that all peoples are part of humanity, the sisterhood and the brotherhood coming together. What does it mean to be called a children of God or a child of God? Now, a child is someone who innocently and beautifully trusts in the goodness of their Father. And that's exactly the way it is. You know, the cosmic consciousness is the Father. We are all, any human being, are all souls or children of the Father, of the cosmic consciousness, as has been taught by many traditions. To be a child of God is to trust in the tenderness and the care and the goodness of the Father, and rely on that and just be at peace in your mind and in your emotions, in your heart and in your body, and in all your daily activities and your life. Just simply to surrender and let go and trust the joy, the tenderness, the care, the absolute, to the infinite degree, the care of the Father for every small and large detail of your life. That's what it means to be a child of God, just to let go, regain your innocence, and move forward with great strength and courage, knowing that that Spirit, that Comforter, is moving through and with you and making a path for you in the future before you even get there. The Comforter, the Father, is making the path for you, and you can just move along the rainbow bridge. Well, tomorrow is Christmas. I wish you all joy and excitement and innocence as you prepare for the blessed evening when the star is shining bright in the sky and in your heart and mind, and the joy, the innocence of the child within can experience the renewed divinity and humanity within you. So until tomorrow, Christmas Day, I'll say peace in, peace out, peace onwards and upwards, and peace on earth. Peace in your heart first and foremost.